We are joined by Richard Kadiaka, who's the Regional Managing Director for Network International. Thank you so much for your time. We do appreciate it.
Thank you, Heidi.
I think most of the people I've interviewed throughout this conference have spoken about this digital identity and how maybe in the next couple of years we might be walking around with a chip in us. I hope we don't get to that yet.
Yeah.
But why is a digital identity so critical in terms of the future of faster payments and the whole payment system?
So it probably is worthwhile to explain what it is.
Sure.
I don't think it's at the chip stage yet.
Okay.
The way we look at digital identity is the ability to authenticate an individual at any given point. Right now, or maybe let's go back 20 years, when we started first doing home loans and car applications, stacks and stacks of documents just to confirm that Heidi is who she says she is, your ID, your address. We're still doing predominantly all of that. We still get your ID, we still get to verify that with Home Affairs. The verification process has improved significantly. But it's open to some risk. I can pretend to be, I can forge the document, I can do quite a lot around it. What digital identity moves us to is an immutable version of yourself in a digital form, where this token, held by Heidi, can be used to verify Heidi everywhere else. So today, instances of that is like using your Gmail address to verify entry into a new website. That website is saying, I trust what Google has gone through to verify who you are. So I will use whatever they have as information about you to then open a profile for you. So in today's stance, digital ID is the idea of having a single token that anyone that wants to interact or enter into a transaction with you can use it to verify you. Right? It's not necessarily I'm wearing it and I need to go and first take, but that token is held by you, is owned by you, is controlled by you, and through that token we know what characteristics are involved. Is it a KYC light? Were your documents verified? Was there a credit profile attached to it? Can we do things beyond just a traditional account with it? Right? And what it does is it moves the ability to transact and open accounts from the lengthy process we have today to something that can be done at speed because it's verifiable by everybody.
But there are risks, though, that come with it. And there are, of course, concerns that this could possibly increase threats of cybersecurity and fraud and stealing one's identity. I mean, I'm so tired of hearing how people's identities are being stolen. That's why maybe a chip could be the solution.
on your person. They can still take it out. They can still take it out.
Oh, my goodness, please. That's too graphic.
So the risk remains, right?
Yeah.
But much lower compared to being able to forge your ID, being able to forge your proof of address. What we have now with blockchain is the ability to verify that this token belongs to that individual is much stronger. The level of immutability is much higher than we've seen. So if we say this token is owned by Richard, no one else can come in and dispute because there's multiple entities that have already verified that that token belongs to that individual. So what we have now is, yes, it'll open us up to unknown new risks because the world is evolving, bad actors are evolving. But as it stands, blockchain remains probably the most or the highest level of trust we could produce as humans because it's trust agreed by multiple entities. Where we need to get to is who's going to own the digital identity. Is it a Home Affairs exercise or is it a Reserve Bank exercise?
And you would obviously need the collaboration of the Reserve Bank,
Yes.
Home Affairs.
Yes.
I mean, there are major concerns about Home Affairs in this country at the moment, but would this also include, in your view, should it include everybody, even people that don't come from South Africa should be able to have all of this, undocumented persons?
Yes. And that's probably one of the barriers that it helps us overcome. Today, there's a lot of migrants working in South Africa, but we cannot establish proper financial products with them because we are unable to verify them. Right? If we could achieve a certain level of identity that can be trusted for those individuals as well, it makes it easier for them to access the financial systems to contribute to the economy in a way that we can measure, that we can benefit from. Because there's a lot of that ecosystem that is still cash-based, that is still remitting, that is still sending money through trucks, where there's opportunity, right? And right now, today, it's complex. I have to have your permits, I have to have your passport, and through digital identity, and even if it's verified by their own Home Affairs, we're able to then confirm this is that individual. They might not be in South Africa fully with a full permit, but we can still do something that is light, that meets their needs. They can still transact digitally as well.
And maybe in closing, do you think that the digital identity is going to be the game changer when it comes to payments?
So my argument is there's still quite a few number of enablers that we need to have in place, but it's definitely going to change the game quite a bit. I don't think it should be the priority project, but it should be something that we don't lose sight of, that we continue to work hard at. I like where Home Affairs is going with opening up the ability to authenticate. The price of authentication can be argued. We need to drop it down to a place where everybody can use it. That way, when they sort out their other back-end issues of the ability to create IDs through cash, then it gets much better. Then we have nationals being able to be easily identified and verified. And they can work the next step of, if you're an unres, if you don't have the documents, to what extent can we verify you? Can we do fingerprints? Can we do some basic documentation? And then those individuals can then have some sort of profile that we can use as the payments and financial services industry to verify them and offer them access.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
Thank you for having
we
me,
appreciate it. Thanks, Richard.
Much appreciated.